What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode in our Doom playthrough. Today we're doing Central Processing, which is mission number 6 of episode 1. For right now, we just need to be careful because this mission starts off with a bang, a shotgun bang more specifically, and you'll find that as you get further and further into episode 1, the missions start off a lot more rapidly, where basically you start out in the middle of a shootout, and you just kind of got to like do the best you can with it. I'm going to try and kill this guy before he flushes me down the hallway. The reason being is that if I get flushed, we might get wiped by the guys that are on that side. Oh, good. They didn't come out into the hallway. Never mind. We don't have to worry about it. Go ahead and take him out real fast. How many rounds do I have left? Enough. Aim high in here. As you can see, there are a lot of explosives. Doom is one of those odd games where the explosive barrels were green instead of red. In every other game, the explosive barrels were red, but in this one, they're green, so I guess they're trying to mix it up. They're still using Christmas colors, though. Christmas is amazing. I like Christmas. It's my favorite holiday, although I do like Thanksgiving a lot, too. Alright, run away, run away. Yep, staying the hell away. And what you want to do now is I would actually get up against the wall right here, and that's why you want to watch out for those barrels. We got a pinky right there who's coming at us. Maybe. There we go. We gotta wait for these guys to line up. You really don't want to expose yourself in this hallway. I wouldn't expose yourself around demons at all. You might get something chopped off. Something important that you like to have as a part of your anatomy. Oh, it looked like he fired through that wall right there for a second. I think it's because his arm is technically where the fireball is supposed to come from, but then it spawns from his chest. So it gave me the impression that I might be safe right there. Alright, so we should be good to do cleanup duty now. Whoever heard of a cleanup duty? In my experience, random duties make everything more dirty, but whatever. We'll figure it out in just a moment. Okay, so there's nobody left over here. I'm going to grab some of the random pickups. We definitely need the bullets for later. There should be one sleeper in there. So yeah, if I haven't talked about the terminology of Doom yet, a sleeper is a mob that will not activate until you do a specific action. It just sits there, and so that guy is a sleeper until he sees you. Once he sees you, he's no longer a sleeper, and so I'll refer to them as sleepers from now on, but as we get further and further into the game, I figured I'd explain the terminology since maybe people who aren't into Doom wouldn't know. Let's go back this way. I would suggest you do that right there. And if you need armor or health, there's a whole bunch inside of here. Remember that for later, just in case you have a rough day.
You had a bad day, a demon got you shot, it totally sucked, it was right in your eye.
Now that we got the key, oh, balls. They came out shooting, didn't they? They came out shooting. Well, I'm going to try and play this a little bit closer. There we go. When you're playing on a high difficulty like this, the reaction speeds are really good, so you got to be careful about the way you duck around corners. When we cross this threshold right here, that wall's going to open right there. And so there it is. Be careful about it. There's also going to be a bunch of demons up in that room. So just be aware. There is the potential for health losses right here if you're not careful. Exactly. Shot in the face and still moving. Although I will say that Doom Guy is one of the only people I've ever seen in a video game who could be shot 27 times and only have a bloody nose. Well, that's pretty amazing, man. What are you, like, bulletproof? Did M. Night Shyamalan create you as a character? Let's go over here. We got a couple more pieces of equipment. We should be good. The first secret in the level is down here in this hole. So you're going to jump off. You're going to grab the armor. You go up to the top and you get yourself a soul sphere. And so there's the soul sphere. Let's assume you want to get out of here. Well, there's a second secret over here. This level is actually pretty easy with regards to the secrets. And so it's right over here. Secret number 2. The third secret is not for a while. And so we'll get there in just a minute. Oh, shit. Sorry, buddy. I thought you were a bad guy. You scared me. I'm on your side. I swear. I apologize. He's a badass. You don't want to make him upset. Light amp goggles are now ours. I don't think anything else spawns inside of here just yet. So we need to be, well, we don't need to be careful. I guess we can move forward a little bit more aggressively. This room right here is one where I would assume the Marine would help out, but it looks like he's just busy hanging out in acidic water right now. Just like, it tingles my ankles. It feels so good. Unfortunately, there's no intelligence test to be stationed on Phobos base, and so this guy's the perfect example of that. There should be a couple of demons in here, so be careful. There's 2 up on that walkway right there. Your biggest hope is what will happen right there is exactly what happened right there. He's going to fight them with... You see, he fights like a guy from 1910. He puts his fist up. He's like, "En garde, fool! I will fight you with my fisticuffs!" Are you going to shoot him, or are you just going to let him run up on me? I thought we were friends. He's like, "Well, it's payback for shooting me in the ass. I was going to let the pinky chew on you for a minute or two. Just for a second, not for long. It's not going to hurt that much." Grab this right here. Kick him in the face so that he falls over. He's going to punch to death a bunch of pinkies so that I don't have to worry about it. Thank you for that, sir. This hallway is going to be the next place that we want to apply ourselves to. When we go in here, there's going to be like a little maze on the opposite side of this door. But I would suggest strongly that you clear out this room right here. And then there's also a bunch of them up top. And so if you wanted to make your life a little bit easier when you go across here, I would not run across it aggressively. It's easier if you just wipe them out from where they're at. When you step over to here, that wall is going to go down. You're going to hope that the pinkies get taken care of by your Marine, but if they don't, you can shoot the barrel that's inside of there. It'll kill off a couple of them. It may not get them all. We're going to save that rad suit right there. You can see it. It makes you ultimately rad. Rad like you're straight out of the late 80s. But anyways, we're going to save that for a little bit later. It's not going to be useful right now. In fact, taking it right now is basically a waste. Inside of here, what you're going to want to do is there was an old theory back in the day called the right-hand rule when it came to mazes. I forget who came up with it, a mathematician or something like that. And the rule states that it's always the best idea to keep going right unless otherwise not given an option to do it. And so you want to stay to the right is my point here. That's what I'm getting towards at the end of this little story. But anyway, stay to the right when you go in here and you'll be fine. Using the right-hand rule, you'll follow this around, kill a couple demons, have a good time, spray some buckshot. Very, very expensive nowadays. So, you know, back in the 90s when this game was made, you could actually buy buckshot for a decent cost. Nowadays, ammo's at a premium. I just talked about that with Blitzkriegler the other day. You follow the path to the right, you'll find yourself at the switch. If you're trying to do 100% items, there are a lot of helmets and like random potions in here, health bonuses and armor bonuses, so you probably want to run those down. I will not be going for 100% items on these, so I'm just kind of like playing my way through. Where's that demon? Oh, there he is right there. Good job, buddy. Good job with the tag team. This isn't necessarily a secret, but there's an arrow made out of helmets over here. And if you wanted a map of the entire place, like if you're trying to find all the secrets, the map is right there. The next thing that you can do is this wall right here opens when you hit that switch over there. It's going to take you into the yellow key room. When you go up these stairs, this wall is going to open right here, so be ready for that. We're going to apply our rocket launcher today. Let me reload it, though. Just make sure that I got it done. Wow, that made a big clattering noise when I put it down. Just be careful about things rushing you because they like to do that. That explosion wasn't me. That was actually him. Occasionally, he, like, fists a grenade into the enemy. I don't really know. He punches them and it makes an explosion and it damages you. So be careful. Don't stand too close to him because he does it all the time. In this left-hand room, did we get everybody? Oh, look, they gave us one rocket in exchange for the 50 we fired in here. Good for them. Good for them. The next secret is, I think, right here. There it is. And so we got ourselves a rocket launcher, another Marine, just in case you wanted to have two of them. You remember that rad suit that we left behind? Bam, that wall opens right there. There's the rad suit. And so now that we are all nice and radical, but are we free? Are we a free radical? Go through here. This wall is closed before, but it's opened up now. It's going to take you into this little corridor. Don't think there's any more bad guys in here once you go through. Depending on the difficulty, there will be more or less, though, popping out of the other side. So be aware of that. And it's going to give you a back door into this area, which is actually pretty dangerous. So let me clear that out real fast with as many rockets as I can. If we're lucky, our little Marine guy should go down in there and clean out a lot of it, but can't guarantee it. I'm just going to go ahead and flush that room out right there because there's a whole bunch of random imps in there. And after we do that, we're going to jump down to here. And you're going to clear this out next. So fire a couple rockets into there just to make sure, because the only way to get into there, you see that wall that's discolored, you're going to get the soul sphere. You're going to go through that wall right there, but there are a lot of shotgun guys in there. So just be aware that, you know, it's risque. Let's go up to the top. God, we have so many guys on it. We have a squad right now. We have our own squad, and there's still a whole bunch of them in here. Like, even if you clear them out with rockets, there's still quite a few. So just be careful and be aware. We're going to go up to the right. We're going to kill a couple of imps that apparently managed to dodge our rocket fire. Good for them. It's not going to save them, though. And then we're going to flip that switch. That's going to be for later. Doesn't immediately help us, but it'll help us in a minute. I'm going to ineffectually waste shotgun shells here because I love not hitting things. And then we'll go back through here. That switch opens that wall right there, in case you were wondering. See if I can get rid of some of these cats. Although why you'd want to get rid of a cat, I don't know. Cats are amazing. Still, this door right here opens up to a previous area of the level. Not really going to help you that much, so don't worry about it. It just takes you back to places you've already been, so I wouldn't worry about it. But there are a couple of things like shotgun shells and whatnot if you're hurting for health. If it's your first time playing this level on a really, really high difficulty with Brutal Doom on, it'll probably hurt. Anyways, let's grab ourselves a rad suit. We'll get some freebie bullets right there. And I think there's med kits over here. Yeah. Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa. Are my Marines dead? What's going on here? It appears as though some of my Marines are gone. Be careful about that barrel right there. It could cause you some serious harm. And so now that the barrels are out of the way, we'll grab the bonuses because we want to go into the next level as spry as possible. Going down into here, this is the exit room. And so if you're trying to get out of here, this would be the room you want to do it from. caught a round right there straight to the chest. A little bit unfortunate because I don't like being shot. There's a med kit up here. You can't jump in this game, by the way. However, that does give you a little bit of a view of the room. Yeah, I assume that our Marines died or something because they're not with us anymore. I think I dodged that one. I think I dodged that one. I don't know. Oh no, he just telefragged somebody. You hear that noise? That little noise that it makes when he teleports back to your position. Sometimes if he lands on the same tile as an enemy mob, he'll actually insta-give him. It's called a telefrag, and it's actually by design. If you teleport in on top of a mob, it's to keep you from killing yourself, or to keep two things from occupying the same tile, and so it automatically frags the enemy when you land in certain areas. Now if we hit this switch, oh, never mind. Okay, I thought it was when you hit that switch. Never mind. Marine, you better get out of my line of fire right now. Now is not the time. I will betray you. I will betray you right this moment. They're not going to come around this way, are they? Oh, he's still alive. Wow, I put a lot of rounds into him, too. I feel a little guilty about it, but you know what? We came out of that pretty spotless. I'm going to go back up and grab the other armor. There's no more secrets in the level. We pretty much got everything as far as I know. Will you get the hell out of the way, man? You are really tempting me. It's going to open that wall, which goes to the exit. I'm going to go back and get the green armor real fast so that we go into the next level spotless. And there it is. That's going to be central processing. Watch out for all the invisible pinkies in here, by the way. I forgot about those. Luckily, we have more than enough bullets, and we can handle that without too many problems. But still, if you need more bullets or anything else, there are these little alcoves, but we should be pretty full at the moment. I think there's nothing in here. Yeah, we should be good. Let's go. And there it is. My name is Splattercat. That was Central Processing, mission number 6 of episode number 1, Knee Deep in the Dead. I will see you all next time in our Doom side playthrough.